I am turning away from the dusty maze, leaving the cobblestones behind, no longer chasing the broken watch wheels that time has left unkind. I can feel a quiet window expanding somewhere deep within my chest, like an old shutter opening to the valley where my weary thoughts can rest. I spent so many seasons searching for a genuine romance in the crowd, thinking it was buried in the grand theaters or whispered way too loud. Then you sat at my small iron table and made the winter feel so plain, letting the cold shadows evaporate like mist above the river Seine. We will trace the long boulevards beneath the silver moonlight shade, gazing at the antique carousels where our earliest vows were made, living with the heavy wooden doors unlatched, letting the breeze blow free, as if the stormy heiress had finally retreated across the southern sea, reaching out for the quiet poetry that tomorrow promises to write, discovering how beautiful it feels to sleep without a sudden fright. There is no backward path from the sanctuary we successfully found. Now I possess absolute diagnostic clarity that our footing is on solid ground. The vintage pure starlight trapped within your gaze, when the pieces align, every secret stanza we suppressed will illuminate our new design. Cast your warm golden rays on me, let them fall where my eyes can trace. You represent the solitary feeling right in this historic place. Pour your bright illumination over my shoulders, carry my heavy ghost along. We will preserve this uncorrupted symphony as the days grow long. On and on, under the gentle afternoon sun, while the old boulevard watches what our devotion has begun. The tea is growing sweet, the melodic bass, the vintage tape hiss adds a warm blanket as we watch the river glide. I will formulate no defensive armor, I will ask no frantic why, just watching the white pigeons rise up into the tranquil autumn sky. Let the old gramophone spin until the twilight begins to appear, while I am listening to the finest music, your heartbeat staying near. The vintage pure starlight trapped within your gaze, when the pieces align, every secret stanza we suppressed will illuminate our new design. Cast your warm golden rays on me, let them fall where my eyes can trace. You represent the solitary feeling right in this historic place. Pour your bright illumination over my shoulders, carry my heavy ghost along. We will preserve this uncorrupted symphony as the days grow long. On and on, under the gentle afternoon sun, while the old boulevard watches what our devotion had has begun. Keep your hand in mine so slow, before the sidewalk cafe packs the terrace umbrellas away, before the golden sun turns into the purple twilight gray. Carry me along today. I am so weary of the crowded boulevards and the heavy winter coat, smiling for the anonymous strangers on the late-night ferry boat. The busy merchants are demanding all my structured hours away, but inside the journal of my mind, your shadow is the single place I stay. What would happen if we left the marketplace, sitting face to face tonight, and let the roaring carriage wheels dissolve completely out of sight? No hurried footsteps passing by our table, no loud chatter from the square, just the soft shadow of the chestnut trees falling gently on your chair. I catch the fragrance of the lavender when the afternoon breeze moves near, sweeter than the vintage radio songs that the old musicians play here. The only refuge that my traveling heart desires from this crowded town is the quiet promise in your smile when the amber sun goes down. You don't have to buy a silk ribbon or speak of the winters we survived. I can read the beautiful tapestry where your deepest thoughts are archived. There is a gentle hesitation in the way you hold your porcelain cup, but you don't have to shield your eyes when the carousel turns up. I know the warm devotion in your gaze when the church bells ring out slow, like a handwritten postcard from a summer we used to know. And if I walked across the cobblestones and stood beside your chair, would you let me stay until the golden twilight is in your hair? The tea is turning sweet, the melodic bass guitar, the vintage tape, saturation warms the air as we watch the white swans glide. The vintage accordion silhouette across the avenue, a comforting nostalgic filter painting the silver spoons and teacups blue. No mechanical equations can alter the blueprint we are drawing slow, while the autumn leaves drop on the boulevard. Let the world completely go. Just your sweet silhouette and mine, watching the river sing tonight. Two dreamers watching the white birds fly into the golden light. Permit the metropolitan commotion to bypass our small round table wall, while the autumn leaves drop on the boulevard. Let the world completely go. Just you and me, no other phantoms inside this peaceful autumn daydream hall. The glass is almost empty, the slow bass guitar is playing low, a melody without a name, dismantling the cautious armor underneath a vinyl crackle serene, finding the uncorrupted harbor where we can rest unseen. Let the old gramophone spin until the dawn secure. A simple handwritten letter, or watching the quiet waters glide pure. The vintage accordion silhouette across the avenue, a comforting nostalgic filter painting the silver spoons and teacups blue. The vintage accordion silhouette across the avenue, a comforting nostalgic filter painting the silver spoons and teacups blue. No mechanical equations can alter the blueprint we are drawing slow. While the autumn leaves drop on the boulevard, let the world completely go. Just a sweet silhouette in mind, watching the river sing tonight. Two dreamers watching the white birds fly into the golden light. Permit the metropolitan commotion to bypass a small round table wall, while the autumn leaves drop on the boulevard. Let the world completely go. Just you and me, so slow, before the sidewalk cafe takes the outdoor wicker chairs away, before the golden afternoon turns into the twilight gray. Stay with me today. The room is dark, except the radio dial. I haven't seen a true, unclouded smile in all the miles I've traveled down this lonely road, carrying a heavy, solitary load. The wind is whispering secrets to the streets, while analog clocks mark out a steady beat. I turn the silver knob to hear a friendly sound, hoping some vintage comfort can be found. They say the night is cold, it's just before the dawn, when all the neon signs have flickered and gone. But I am searching through the static in the air, hoping that someone out there hears my quiet prayer. Oh, I wanna know what love is tonight. Show me the magic in the soft amber light. Let the vintage saxophone begin to play, and wash the heavy doubts of yesterday away. No modern heart can feel this retro design. I need a classic devotion next to mine. Yes, I am waiting on this midnight frequency for a timeless love to change the world for me. The cassette player softly clicks into place. I trace the shadows of a remembered face upon the wallpaper where old pictures hang, and remember the sweet melodies we sang. The world outside is moving at a frantic pace, but I am captured in a different time and space. Just an analog heart in a digital signs have flickered and gone, but I am searching through the static in the air, hoping that someone out there hears my quiet prayer. Oh, I wanna know what love is tonight. Show me the magic in the soft amber light. Let the vintage saxophone begin to play, and wash the heavy doubts of yesterday away. No modern heart can feel this retro design. I need a classic devotion next to mine. Yes, I am waiting on this midnight frequency for a timeless love to change the world for me. Through the long hours, the rhythm keeps me warm, a vintage shelter from the gathering storm. It's a beautiful longing, deep and unbound, until the ultimate truth of love is found. So let the saxophone wail out into the blue to guide my wandering spirit back to you. I wanna know what love is tonight. Show me the magic in the soft amber light. Let the vintage saxophone begin to play, and wash the heavy doubts of yesterday away. No modern heart can feel this retro design. I need a classic devotion next to mine. Yes, I am waiting on this midnight frequency for a timeless love to change the world for me. I wanna know, show me the retro light before the morning glow. Let the warm and exhales wash over me slow on the midnight frequency. The dashboard clock is ticking, 2:30. The midnight streets are painted deep in blue. I turn the key and watch the wipers clear. The misty signs that say you are not here. The headlamps cut a path into the shade, where all our retro dreams begin to fade. I see a lonely taxi cruising slow, replaying memories from a time ago. Distant sirens echo through the haze, reminding me of all our golden days. The city traffic moves in lines of red, echoing every bitter word we said. Oh, who's gonna drive you through the dark tonight? Who's gonna hold you in the dim neon light? The jazzy electric piano plays a heavy chord, where true devotion is its own reward. No fleeting fashion can ever quite erase the beautiful comfort of your warm embrace. Yes, I am searching for your ghost in the rain, hoping the classic rhythm heals the pain. The radio is humming soft and low, a vintage station from a time we know. I trace the static on the steering wheel and face the heavy ache I truly feel. They say that long distance causes a chill, but my analog spirit loves you still. I wear your memory like a heavy coat, reading the shadow of your handwritten note. The distant sirens echo through the haze, reminding me of all our golden days. The city traffic moves in lines of red, echoing every bitter word we said. Oh, who's gonna drive you through the dark tonight? Who's gonna hold you in the dim neon light? The jazzy electric piano plays a heavy chord, where true devotion is its own reward. No fleeting fashion can ever quite erase the beautiful comfort of your warm embrace. Yes, I am searching for your ghost in the rain, hoping the classic rhythm heals the pain. And when the nighttime grows too cold to bear, and you look around and find there's no one there, just listen closely to the radio waves for the classic promise that a true love saves. The midnight wheels will keep on spinning around until the morning light is finally found. Oh, who's gonna drive you through the dark tonight? Who's gonna hold you in the dim neon light? The jazzy electric piano plays a heavy chord, where true devotion is its own reward. No fleeting fashion can ever quite erase the beautiful comfort of your warm embrace. Yes, I am searching for your ghost in the rain, hoping the classic rhythm heals the pain. Who's gonna drive you home tonight, through the retro streets where the dreamers take flight? Let the rich DX7 jazz chords wash away the pain, as the city sirens fade out in the rain. clock is striking, but my weary hands resist the fading of the blue hour in the chilly autumn sky. I am sitting in the corner booth, the vinyl cold and deep, staring at the steam that rises slowly from my cup, while the rest of this sleeping city is dreaming in its sleep. I am waiting for the courage just to watch the sun come up. I try to leave the phantom of your touch behind the door, but the silence in this diner is a weight I can't ignore. They're turning off the street lights, one by weary one, and I'm terrified of facing what is written in the sun. Oh, I need your rhythm now, more than words can ever trace. I need the quiet sanctuary of your warm embrace, before the morning traffic starts to tear the world apart, before the busy noise of day begins to crowd my heart. I am floating in the blue light, reaching through the cold, trying to catch a memory my fingers couldn't hold. They say it's getting late for love, the radio is low, but I'm still anchored to the place we used to go. Yeah, I'm calling through the static of this chilly morning view, just a sleep-deprived traveler begging for a sign of you. The waitress slides a ceramic plate across the faded wood. Her eyes are full of questions that I don't care to explain. I'd walk out to the shoreline if I only knew I could wipe away the pattern of this everlasting rain. Inside my mind I feel your shoulder resting next to mine, a phantom warmth that lingers though the seat is completely bare. It's a fragile temporary trick of shadow and design, a beautifully cruel illusion that we're still sitting there. The hollow body jazz linger in the steam, a slow suspended bridge between the morning and the dream. The gentle thunder echoes far across the misty park, a comforting reminder of the beauty in the dark. The red neon open sign is bleeding through the mist, staining the wet asphalt in a pool of cherry dye. 6 o'clock is striking, but my weary hands resist the fading of the blue hour in the chilly August.
The copper piping is stained, the wallpaper brown, looking out at the roofs of a dying mill town. 5:45 and the counting house is bare. Just the smell of damp twine and the mold in the air. The frosted window is caught in a yellowing glare from a street lamp outside that is flickering there. I stand by the desk where the grand ledger lies, under the green shade that is shielding my eyes. The golden threads that we wove in the spring are just columns of figures that don't mean a thing. I touch the rough twine on a bundle of gray, watching the loose fibers starting to fray. Oh, the golden connection is recorded in black on an oxidized ledger that can't track us back, while the double bass plucks and the old ledgers turn in a ruined office where the fires don't burn. You spoke like a baritone low in the vault, a financial record of who was at fault. Now the binding is splitting, the balance is failed, and I'm auditing remnants of a bankrupt tale. A box of old iron nibs sits on the shelf beside a broken mirror where I look at myself. The inkwell is dry with the purple-black crust, the silent geometry of shadow and dust. I use a small blade to scrape at the spine of an old leather book that used to be mine. We used to come here when the industry ran, making our patterns and drawing our plan. Your hand was a warm weight resting on wood before we ran out of the metrics that stood. Now it's just columns and an interest rate code, a commercial prison for a love grown too old. Oh, the golden connection is recorded in black on an oxidized ledger that can't track us back, while the double bass plucks and the old ledgers turn in a ruined office where the fires don't burn. You spoke like a baritone low in the vault, the financial record of who was at fault. Now the binding is splitting, the balance is failing, I'm auditing remnants of a bankrupt tale. The radiator rattle breathes a sudden sharp hiss, a metallic release for the moments I miss. If I close the heavy ledger and walk out the door, will it clear the long column that covers the floor? The architecture is severe, the plaster is bare, a white-collar chapel for a quiet despair. I blow out the lamp and I let the dark come, accepting the lines where the numbers go numb. in black on an oxidized ledger that can't track us back, while the double bass plucks and the old ledgers turn. In a ruined office where the fires don't burn, you spoke like a baritone low in the vault, a financial record of who was at fault. Now the binding is splitting, the balance is failing, I'm auditing remnants of a bankrupt tale. The desks all stay quiet, the cold evening begins its riot. The old library's silence fills up the dark vault, as the inventory records find the final default. Deep baritone whisper is lost in the dust, a beautiful pattern now covered in rust.
Shadows dress the coming gloom. Ice is melting in a crystal glass, counting minutes as the hours pass. You're across the hall, I'm by the door. We don't even argue anymore, and it's no compromise, no heavy price to pay when the feeling simply drifts away. Two ships sailing under different skies, no more tears left in our eyes. Smooth production, 6:15 on the glass calm bay, watching the gray fog melt away. Linen sleeves in the gentle breeze, sailing home through the coastal seas. The brass of the compass catches the sun. A brand new chapter has just begun. Bound to your shoreline, pulling the line. No more drifting out of your design. The currents have brought me back to the start, straight to the harbor of your faithful heart. Polished back in harmonies echo from the shore. Yeah, I'm bound to your shoreline today. I play the fool on the deep blue sea, thinking that freedom meant losing me. But a yacht in a storm without an anchor line is just a ghost chasing a smooth design. It's hard to believe you could wait so long while I was out writing a wandering song. Now the rigging chimes a familiar tune under the ghost of a fading morning moon. Bound to your shoreline, pulling the line. No more drifting out of your design. The currents have brought me back to the start, straight to the harbor of your faithful heart. Polished back in harmonies echo from the shore. Yeah, I'm bound to your shoreline today. I packed up the pride that had left me blind, threw it in the wake that I leave behind. Tomorrow's sun is gonna find me fast, tied to your dock, safe at home at last. Bound to your shoreline, pulling the line. No more drifting out of your design. The currents have brought me back to the start, straight to the harbor of your faithful heart. Polished back in harmonies echo from the shore. On the teakwood deck, through the morning mist, safe at home at last.
Midnight rain is running down the window pane. Saturated shadows playing tricks inside my brain. The neon grid below is glowing indigo and pink. I'm standing in the static brink. Your cassette tape is sitting on the lacquer black. I wanna press play, but there's no turning back. My heart is like an old film, faded at the seams. Afraid to let you step inside my monochrome dreams. But if I ever open up the door to my chest, if I ever let another shadow break my rest, I know the light will lead its way straight back to you. You're the only signal cutting all the static through. Though the tape is worn and the speed is running slow, if I ever fall again, you're the destination I know. The ice is slowly melting in a crystal glass, counting every second, watching memories pass. He said to trust the motion, told me not to look down, but it's a long way dropping to the concrete ground. I've got these walls of plastic shielded from the cold, a fragile piece of audio that's waiting to unfold. But when I feel your fingers drifting near my hand, the lonely retro fortress crumbles into sand. But if I ever open up the door to my chest, if I ever let another shadow break my rest, I know the light will lead its way straight back to you. You're the only signal cutting all the static through. Though the tape is worn and the speed is running slow, if I ever fall again, you're the destination I know. Slow down the playback, let the chords just breathe beneath the heavy thunder. What do we believe? I'm tired of the isolation on this lonely frequency. Just dial my code tonight and set the audio free. But if I ever open up the door to my chest, if I ever let another shadow break my rest, I know the light will lead its way straight back to you. You're the only signal cutting all the static through. Though the tape is worn and the speed is running slow, if I ever fall again, you're the destination I know. Just a little time, let the track in a line, indigo reflections, your hand in mine. If I ever fall, if I ever fall, The heavy velvet curtain keeps the midnight chill away. Inside this small wooden booth, washed in shades of gray, I'm holding on to 4 silver coins within my shaking hand, standing in the quiet place where our retro promises stand. The mechanical flash goes off under the amber ceiling light, illuminating the empty space of this lonely autumn night. I look down at the metal slot where the chemicals start to dry, remembering the very last time we didn't say goodbye. The paper strip slides out so slow with a soft mechanical sigh, for frozen moments underneath the vast and indifferent sky. 84 in the park, your soft hair brushing my leather coat, a beautiful love letter that we together wrote. But the third frame is blurry, where the dark shadows start to fall as the heavy midnight silence begins to conquer the wall. Every neon reflection bleeding through the curtain pane looks like a faded silhouette running away in the rain. And the vintage photo booth is lonely tonight, developing our broken dreams under the fluorescent light. I try to touch the chemical print to feel your velvet hand, but the colors are fading away into a forgotten land. The flash keeps blinding my eyes with a low romantic pain, replaying the seconds before you left me in the rain. Morning is a stranger far beyond the dark avenue, and this small silver photo strip still whispers of you. No digital glass, just a paper strip fading with time, a lonely analog memory of a love that was once sublime. The lens is dusty, the mirror is cracked in the square, leaving me talking to a ghost in the cold midnight air. Oh, the light keeps flashing, my lonely heart is crashing. The street cleaner drags his broom across the empty square, sweeping the fallen autumn leaves without a single care. The machine turns its automatic cooling fan down to low, leaving the dimly lit corner where the blue embers glow. I fold a piece of glossy paper inside my woolen vest, holding the remaining warmth close to my aching chest. And I step out into the mist as the morning starts to loom, leaving my last silver coin inside the velvet gloom. And the vintage lights on the boulevard, where finding peace of mind is getting hard. The cassette deck is turning slow and true, replaying every single ghost of you. You leave your footprints on the rainy floor before you step outside my heavy door. And every time you wave a cold goodbye, the neon shadows start to fill the sky. The world is sleeping in an amber glow, while all the radio channels play real slow. I reach across the empty, quiet space, longing to touch the outlines of your face. Oh, you take a little piece of me away, with every vintage word you didn't say. The retro saxophone begins to weep, while all the lonely city alleys sleep. No modern wire can ever quite repair the classic silence hanging in the air. Yes, I am left inside the midnight shade, watching our golden era slowly fade. The VU meters balance in the dark, trying to capture our remaining spark. I write your name upon a dusty sleeve, and still wonder why you had to leave. They say that time can fix a broken track and bring the timeless sweet devotion back, but static echoes through the studio room, leaving my analog heart inside the gloom. The world is sleeping in an amber glow, while all the radio channels play real slow. I reach across the empty, quiet space, longing to touch the outlines of your face. Oh, you take a little piece of me away, with every vintage word you didn't say. The retro saxophone begins to weep, while all the lonely city alleys sleep. No modern wire can ever quite repair the classic silence hanging in the air. Yes, I am left inside the midnight shade, watching our golden era slowly fade. If I could play a nostalgic melody to bring your wandering spirit back to me, I'd tell you that the city feels so cold without the beautiful stories we had told. But now the silver static fills the air and leaves me standing in a quiet prayer. Oh, you take a little piece of me away, with every vintage word you didn't say. The retro saxophone begins to weep, while all the lonely city alleys sleep. No modern wire can ever quite repair
spark, let the warm analogs fade out slow in the beautiful midnight glow.